Hello class, are you ready for Superworm? Now we're doing all about mini beasts, so this is the story I've got for you today. Superworm is super long and Superworm is super strong. Watch him wiggle, see him squirm. Hip hip hooray for Superworm! Help! Disaster! Baby Toad has just hopped onto a major road. Quick, whatever can we do? Look! A Superworm lasso! Like a cowboy. The bees are feeling bored today. They need a nice new game to play. Cheer up, bees. No need to mope. With Superworm the skipping rope. Beetle's fallen in the well. Is she drowning? Who can tell? Not to panic. All is fine. With Superworm the fishing line. He's so clever. The toads, the beetles, the bees and the bugs, the brother snails and sister slugs, uncle ant, earwig aunt, clap and cheer and chant and chant. Superworm is super long and Superworm is super strong. Watch him wiggle, see him squirm. Hip hip away for Superworm. The chant is carried in the air to the wizard lizard in his lair. He mutters into his servant's ear, find that worm and bring him here. The servant crow is black and grim, and everyone is scared of him. They all let out a fearful shriek to find their hero in his beak. The wizard waves his magic flower. Now, Superworm, you're in my power. And you must tunnel and wither and coil and find me the treasure in the soil. Superworm is very cross to have a lizard as his boss, and when he tries to slither away, the wizard's magic just makes him stay. For days he tunnels, twists and winds, but all the treasure that he finds is 2 small buttons and half a cork, a toffee and a plastic fork. The wizard flicks an angry tail and have one last try, and if you fail to find the treasure down below, I'm going to feed you to my hungry crow. Oh dear. The crow is flapping through the night, and everyone looks up in fright. They see him perched upon the oak and listen to his dreadful croak. Superworm is good to eat, and Superworm's a special treat. He'll be juicy, fat and firm. Hip hip hooray for Superworm. Actions quickly at the double. Superworm's in frightful trouble. We must help him if we can. We must hatch a cunning plan. I wonder what they're going to do. Let's have a look. The garden creatures leave their homes carrying a honeycomb. They jump and fly and crawl and creep. I like that they're working together. And they find the lizard fast asleep. They chew the petals off his flower to rob him of his magic powers. The caterpillars fetch some leaves while busily the spider weaves. The web is strong. The web is tough. The web is plenty big enough. The wizard wakes. This isn't funny. I'm wrapped in leaves and stuck with honey. Then up the bees and beetles fly and lift the web into the sky. This is the place, and bang, crash, thump, the wizard lands in the rubbish dump. And now from somewhere underground there comes a distant rumbling sound. The earth begins to heave, and then Superworm is back again. Superworm, the swing, the slide, the hula hoop, the fairground ride. Superworm, the belt, the hat, the crane, the train, the acrobat. Then toads and beetles, bees and bugs, brother snails and sister slugs, uncle ant, earwig ant, clap and cheer and chant and chant. Superworm is super long and Superworm is super strong. Watch him wiggle, see him squirm. Hip hip hooray for Superworm. My question is, what's your favourite mini beast? There's lots of different ones on here. Maybe yours isn't on here. Mine is further back. I'm going to show you. I like the firefly. It's got a light up bottom. Have a think what your favourite mini beast is. Bye.